Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. Today, I want to help you learn English. When you're learning a language, there are four different areas to practice. There's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Today, I'm going to help you with your listening practice and your reading practice. I'm going to give you 6 audios. Each audio is at a different level. We will start with the easiest audios and progress towards the hardest audios. After each audio, I will show the written version on the screen. Feel free to take time to pause the video to read the paragraph. Ready? My name is Courtney. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have a husband and we are happy together. I have 3 cats and they are very cute. We live in a small house with our cats. Our cats' names are Lemon, Lime, and Mango. Okay, now I'm going to display this paragraph so you can read it on your own. If level 1 was easy for you, let's move on to the next level. Ready? I work for a running company. My job is connected to sports, and I enjoy helping people stay active. On weekends, I like rock climbing because it is fun and healthy. I often hang out with my friends, and we sometimes go to the park or have coffee. These activities make me happy and help me relax after a busy week. Okay, now I'm going to display the text on the screen for you to read. Okay, ready for the next level? This level is B1. Ready? I am training for a half marathon in May in Pittsburgh. I am training because I want to finish the race and feel proud of myself. I am going to run 5 times a week, even when the weather is not perfect. Running helps me stay active and healthy, and it also reduces stress. This goal keeps me motivated and gives structure to my weekly routine. Okay, maybe at this level, you don't understand everything, and that's okay. Or maybe you do. I'm going to put the text on screen for you to read. Before we move on to level B2, I want to take some time to let you know that it's totally normal if your reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills are at different levels. This is normal and good. Just keep practicing, and with more practice, you will be able to increase all 4 of the different skills you need to fully learn a language. Alright, now it's time for level B2. There are two pastimes I feel are very important. First, friendships and relationships are very important to me because they give my life meaning. I believe people should focus on building meaningful connections rather than collecting many shallow ones. Spending time with others improves my quality of life, especially when those relationships are supportive. Another hobby I really enjoy is listening to new types of music, which helps me relax and stay creative. My favorite artist is Dora Jar, whose music feels personal and emotionally engaging to me. Okay, how did that feel? Did you understand everything? I'm going to put the text on the screen so you can read it. Before we move on to the next level, C1, I want to acknowledge and let you know that most native speakers usually speak in the range of B2 to C1. B2 to C1 is a very normal speaking level for most native speakers. In fact, you're probably speaking in your native language at a B2 to C1 level most days. C1 and C2 language learning is generally more academic based, but it's not a bad goal to try and reach for those that want to achieve an advanced level in your target language. Okay, let's move on to the next example, C1. When I was growing up, my dad was in the military, which meant my family moved frequently. As we relocated from place to place, I had to adapt quickly to new environments. Although this lifestyle was sometimes challenging, it taught me resilience. Because of these experiences, I place a high value on stability and long term relationships. They now play a central role in how I define a meaningful life. Okay, how did that feel? Let's put the text on screen so that you can read it. Let's move on to level C2. But before I read the text, I just want to remind you this is an advanced level of English, and not even native speakers always reach this level. But if you're interested in pushing yourself in the language, here is the C2 level text. I have little interest in climbing the corporate ladder, even when it is presented as a measure of success. If my income allows me to sustain my interests and travel, I consider my professional life sufficient. Living far from close friends, particularly my best friend in Arizona, has sharpened my awareness of how fragile time and connection can be. This is why visiting friends in places like Colombia, Costa Rica, and Argentina feels less like leisure and more like an investment in my values. Ultimately, fulfillment, for me, lies not in advancement or recognition, but in balance, relationships, and lived experience. If you understood this final level, congrats. Your English is quite advanced, at least your comprehension. Of course, when you're learning a language, there's always opportunities to keep improving, even when you've been practicing or learning that language for many years. If you liked this video, make sure to leave it a like and share it with a friend that's learning English to help them out. If you want more videos that are comprehensible input, you're in luck because I make one every single day and you can watch them here. I'm Courtney. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.